Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time of being here, consider subscribing to my channel. All right guys, so I believe you guys miss me and miss you too. Yesterday some things tried to break me down, but I said no, I rise above you all. You can never break me down. And so guys, BBnaija season 7 winner and level up star, aka Phyna the winner, has granted interview to Punch newspaper on the issue of this her abortion, where they say she comot belle, where she agree no be say they say that she carry her mouth talk am. In the comment section with a lady, they were dragging one or two. The lady said she cannot respond to her because she's an abortionist. I mean, it was not enough for her to even respond. So, I mean, if it too pain you too much, you go delete the comments, throw away, block the person, make you no see any future comments from that person. I mean, that's so life no hard like that. So the news on the waka everywhere, people don't say Phyna, why go talk this kind of thing? Phyna, why go talk this kind of thing? They tell you they don't change their fan base name to phyna to Ab0rtion Nation. So Phyna granted interview to Punch newspaper. At the interview, now will dey soon now. So guys, the 25-year-old granted an interview to Punch newspaper. In the interview, she was asked about her tweet, where she responded to a Twitter user calling her an abortionist by admitting she has 2 abortions. Phyna told the publication, "In my family as a whole, we are very open. People just read meaning to things and say whatever they want. I really do not care. I was just laughing at their response to me because those that know me. I am an open book." My dear, some information from in my own this thing is not good to bring out. If somebody say in the comment section, SARS cannot bring out this information from me. I mean, no SARS how they are, how they can force you to do anything. Say SARS no fit bring out information from me. I mean, and this abortion something where they talk soon, they take am casually. It is a crime. Oh, it is an offense. It's against the law. It is punishable. It is punishable. If the law wants to take it course, it is punishable. I mean, some things are better left unsaid. I mean, if these fans can say a lot of things. They can say a lot of things. They can provoke you. But as a star that you are, you're not supposed to respond to everything. If it too pain you, delete the comments, block that person. Do you get? You don't respond to every single thing, and you cannot be too open as a public figure. You cannot be too open, because whatever you say or do will be used against you in the court of law. Because this is not like your small circle again where una dey waka from one person say you dey mad, you dey crazy, you don't come out belly. Say yes, I don't come out belly. What about you? Your family too, they don't come out belly. Your sister don't come out belly. That is not the case now. This one is now in the public eyes. Yeah, do you get? You are youth ambassador. You're supposed to be a good example. She's Edo State youth ambassador. Do you get? For the youth, you cannot be too open. This your new status now. You have to use it and use it well. You cannot be too open. That is it, and that's on period. Why she's saying she doesn't care? You have to care, my darling, because you are no longer Phyna of those days that you care less about things like this. You're now a public figure, a youth ambassador, a youth representative. So you have to represent to the core. You cannot afford to mess up. Do you get? Because whatever you do have consequences, and you will face it directly. She continued by saying, "I actually responded to that woman when she said, I can't respond to you. You are an abortionist. And then I said, yes, that I have committed abortions. And it is fine how people want to see me. I am not ashamed of anything about myself. If I ever make a mistake, I own up to my mistakes." When my dad called me about it, he asked why I said something like that. I just said, "Daddy, I learned from you." He learned from your father. Said if you keep person, if you come and come talk for people, say you they keep people, you are a murderer. Your father no come and come say yes, I kill him. This is that. No go feel learn everything like that, my dear. You have to use your head. You have to use your head. All right, guys. So let's continue in her interview. She continued, "For my reasons for taking abortion pills, if there are 100 women in Nigeria today 98 have done abortions. So no one should judge me. I think this analysis is very wrong, really. It's very wrong. You cannot say that for everybody. You cannot make a mistake and try to generalize it. It is not good. It is very wrong. She continued by saying, I was in a 12-year relationship. Then I was so young. The first abortion was when I was 19. I couldn't go home to tell my parents that I was pregnant at the age. And the 2 pregnancies were so early, like 2 of 3 weeks, that I could just use tablets. She going further to defend herself. The second was when I was 24. And I had just finished serving then. I was ready to keep it, but the relationship was getting toxic. He abused me and always beat me up. I said to myself that I couldn't do this anymore, so I took it out, and that was how I ended the relationship. But there's no excuse for doing this kind of thing. There's no excuse, not there inside, because it's not as if you were raped. Yes, guys, there's no excuse. You are 12 years old. Why will you go and open your legs for a man to sleep with you, and you until the extent that you took in and you now knew how to get rid of it all by yourself? That's an offense. There is no excuse for that. And do not try to make yourself to paint yourself white, or try to generalize it that every woman out there, 98% in their 100 women. That is a very wrong analysis. You don't do that. She went on and was like, it was 2-3 weeks, so she can just take pills, so it's nothing. It's still a child, still growing up fetus that will grow up to be a full human being. Like, that's a life you just took, so you cannot justify yourself for that. Moving forward, during the course of the interview, she was asked if she could consider an abortion in her current state, and she said, why could I do that? The way I am now, I have money to take care of 10 children, so why? In fact, if my parents were rich at the time of my first pregnancy, I couldn't have aborted it. But because I knew I was from a very poor background, we used to eat once a day, then especially in the afternoon, and then carry it over till the next day. So keeping the baby then was no option for me. Wow, that is a lot. I honestly think phyna did a very, very wrong thing to actually like, you don't give out all information like that about yourself. Like somebody said in the comment section, Self cannot get this information out of my mouth. For what now? And you have a fan base, you have a very large fan base, the Phi Nation. They will not like this about you. Now they are calling them the Abortion Nation and all of that. They will not like that. They will not appreciate that. You are coming out now to make mouth that you made money you are making from TikTok and all these live streaming apps and all of that weekly. It's the fans that are coming up to dash you, gift you, and always supporting. You are nothing without these fans. You have to use your sense, your head. You get. And these things, the internet always keep receipts. Something that happened 100 years ago is always in the internet. Once you type it, you'll see it. Your children will come out and see this information about you, and they will not be proud. Your grandchildren and all of that. And I think she should have just apologized, or even claim she did. She just said what she said to the lady. You could have not just owned up to it. She could have just denied it, that she was just playing with this lady. She was just, no, Nigerians. If Nigeria, they go say snake swallow, is it 30 million? Is it a comment, a careless comment that you cannot just say, I just comment what I just felt I should just comment at the time, because I just wanted to fight with the woman? Or you could have just debunked it that no, that's not correct. And you say you are looking for a husband, you want Groovy, you and Groovy to be together. I don't even think Groovy himself will like this about you. Like, even the family, even though he's not as comfortable, I mean, his family will be like, for what now? These are things you keep secret, private. You don't even say it to anybody, even your best friend said, if no follow, go do them. You just keep it to yourself, because it's not necessary. It's not necessary. And you're a public figure, you're a youth ambassador, youth representative to Edo State and all of that. I mean, everyone will be disappointed. That's not a good thing to say, Phyna. I'm really disappointed myself. You shouldn't have owned up to it, and you're still saying it, being proud about it. It is very wrong. It is very wrong. The way she's saying it, she cannot do this, she cannot do that. Nobody should judge me. If there are 100 women in Nigeria, 98% have done this. So nobody should judge me. I'm an open book. As people, I'm seeing the comments, I'm just laughing. That is not a good thing to say, really. This is an offense. It's a crime. It's punishable by the law. It's punishable by the law. I think I should just check the this thing. And now, abortion in Nigeria is governed by a criminal code. Yes, it is a criminal offense. The only legal way to have an abortion in Nigeria is having the child. If the child is going to put the mother's life in danger, that is it. That is the only way you can have a legal abortion. Otherwise, abortion in Nigeria is illegal and carries a heavy jail sentence up to 14 years imprisonment unless it is performed to save the life of the mother. That is the only way. And you coming out here to just say, yes, I own up to it. I can do this. I can own up to my mistakes. You have to really own up to your mistake and own up to the punishment. I mean, that is it. And that is it for this video. Let me see your comments.